Hello friends, I hope you are well. Today we will talk about Marcus Porcius Cato. Marcus Porcius Cato, known as Cato the Elder, was born in 234 BCE in Tusculum, a town in Latium, modern-day Italy. Coming from a modest plebeian family, he had no aristocratic lineage, but he gained recognition for his military service and strict moral principles. His early life was spent on a farm, where he developed a strong belief in hard work, discipline, and traditional Roman values. Cato began his military career during the Second Punic War, 218–201 BCE, fighting against Hannibal in Carthage. His bravery in battle earned him respect and led to his entry into politics. He served as quaestor 204 BCE, aedile 199 BCE, and praetor 198 BCE, before being elected consul in 195 BCE. As consul, he led a successful campaign in Hispania, Spain, securing Roman control over the region. During this time, he also opposed the repeal of the Lex Appia, a law restricting women's luxury, arguing that Roman women should remain modest and frugal. In 184 BCE, Cato was elected censor, one of the most powerful Roman political offices. As censor, he imposed strict moral reforms, cutting down public spending and punishing corruption. He was known for his conservative stance, opposing Greek cultural influences, which he believed would corrupt Roman traditions. He promoted agriculture, discipline, and simple living, setting an example by maintaining his own farm and avoiding excessive luxury. Cato was a fierce advocate for the destruction of Carthage, believing it posed a continuous threat to Rome. He famously ended every speech with the phrase, "Carthago delenda est," Carthage must be destroyed. His influence contributed to the Third Punic War, 149–146 BCE, which ultimately led to Carthage's complete destruction. Aside from politics and military affairs, Cato was also a writer and historian, becoming the first Roman to write history in Latin instead of Greek. His most famous work, De Agricultura, on agriculture, provided practical farming advice and emphasized the virtues of hard work and self-sufficiency. Although many of his other writings have been lost, his contributions helped shape Roman literature and historiography. Cato died in 149 BCE, the same year the Third Punic War began. His legacy as a strict moralist, a defender of Roman traditions, and a relentless enemy of Carthage remained influential in Roman history. He is remembered as a symbol of Roman discipline, simplicity, and nationalism, shaping the ideals of later statesmen, including his great-grandson, Cato the Younger. Cato the Elder was one of the earliest Roman prose writers, known for his historical, political, and agricultural works. Although most of his writings have been lost, a few have survived or are known through later references. De Agricultura, on agriculture. This is the only surviving complete work of Cato. Written around 160 BCE, it is the oldest known Latin prose text and serves as a manual on farming, estate management, and rural life. Cato emphasizes hard work, simplicity, and efficiency, providing advice on crops, livestock, winemaking, and even farm laborers' treatment. He promotes self-sufficiency and warns against unnecessary luxury. The book reflects his conservative Roman values, advocating for agriculture as the backbone of Roman society. Origins lost, but referenced by later historians. Origins was a 7-book historical work, written to trace the history of Rome and Italy from its mythical beginnings to Cato's time. Unlike other historians who focused on noble families, Cato avoided mentioning individual Roman leaders, instead highlighting the achievements of the Roman people as a whole. He also covered the histories of other Italian tribes and cities, making it one of the earliest works of Roman historiography. Though the full text is lost, fragments are preserved in later writings. Carmen de Moribus' poem on customs lost, known only by references. This work was a collection of moral teachings, possibly written in verse. It contained advice on proper Roman conduct, discipline, and virtues, aligning with Cato's lifelong emphasis on frugality, hard work, and traditional values. Precepta ad filium, advice to his son, lost, only a few passages remain. Cato wrote moral and practical advice for his son, covering education, military service, politics, and household management. Some phrases and teachings from this book survive in later Roman literature, demonstrating Cato's belief in discipline and simplicity. Ars Rhetorica, the art of rhetoric, lost, but referenced in later texts. Cato was a skilled orator and is said to have written a rhetorical guide on public speaking and persuasion. His style was direct, blunt, and powerful, and he later influenced Roman oratory, including figures like Cicero. Apophthegmata, wise sayings, lost, but quoted by later writers. This was likely a collection of witty remarks and wise sayings, reflecting Cato's sharp intellect and strict moral philosophy. Many of his famous one-liners and political statements, including, Carthago delenda est, Carthage must be destroyed, may have originated from this work. Cato the Elder's writings focused on Roman values, history, agriculture, and moral teachings. While only De Agri Cultura survives in full, his historical and rhetorical works laid the foundation for later Roman literature and historiography. His ideas shaped Roman thought for centuries, reinforcing the virtues of discipline, patriotism, and self-sufficiency. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and press the bell icon for more videos.